Welcome to ComSpark. We are live in Cambridge, Massachusetts at MIT, attending the Chief Data Officer Quality Symposium, where the world leaders in data have gathered. My name is Matthew Durango. I'm your guest host today. Joining me is Jennifer Curtis, Head of Enterprise Data Management with American Express. How you doing, Jennifer?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking the time.
Of course.
So we've prepped a handful of questions.
Okay.
Let's say we just jump right into it.
Sounds great.
Perfect. So what are the biggest challenges as a Chief Data Officer?
Prioritization. There's so much going on in data today that it's looking at all of those things and deciding what to do first. We have a lot in the digital space, creating superior customer service. We have a lot in the regulatory space with privacy and localization. Those two have some overlap, so it's trying to identify the overlaps and make sure we can prioritize to hit kind of both of those areas at the same time.
Oh, perfect. So I guess what got you involved in the world of data in the first place? What drew you to it?
From a very young age, I've loved organizing things, whether it was my closet or kitchen cabinets or my parents' offices. I was always trying to think of better ways to store and find things, and luckily that's exactly what a data job is. So I started out of college in a job that required us to take hundreds of spreadsheets every day and turn them into one spreadsheet. It took 3 of us a full day to do that work. And that's when I started getting into databases and data, and took it from the full day to about 20 minutes. Then I decided to learn about databases more formally. And then all of a sudden this Chief Data Office thing popped up, and I said, well, if that's a thing, that's what I want to be a part of. So I've been working in Chief Data Offices for about 15 years now.
Oh wow, great, great. So what's your vision then for data into the future?
Well, I think what I'd love to see is for people to start owning their own data, curating their data, being responsible for saying that it's accurate, and then deciding who should have access to their data, and even possibly monetizing it. Companies spend a lot of time trying to understand about a customer, and we could actually save them money if we told the companies about ourselves versus them having to figure it out. And as customers, we could also start making money off sharing our information. It helps with consent because we'd be granting consent for access to the data, and it really creates a better, more accurate picture of who you are as a person.
Sure. Well, that's great. Really appreciate the insights today, Jennifer.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for spending time with us.
All right, thank you.
For more information on today's interview, please visit comspark.tech.